It is not clear whether D.C. students will be able to return in person to schools this fall, and that could be a huge challenge for administrators, teachers, and families. One D.C. middle school, Digital Pioneers Academy, says it's pretty much mastered online schooling. So joining me live right now is Mashea Ashton, the founder of Digital Pioneers Academy, and Anthony Jones, a 7th grader at DPA. Great to have you both here with us this morning. So, Mashea, I'm going to start with you. And what is your recipe for success in remote learning?
Thank you for having us. We believe that the fight for social justice means closing the education gap and the opportunity gap. And despite the pandemic, we want to make sure that our scholars feel connected to our community and that they continue to learn. So our recipe, whether it is in physical school or in remote school, is to maintain our connection and making sure that scholars are learning. So we worked very hard to have 100% of our scholars have devices. We made sure that 95% had access to Wi-Fi. And with those activities, we were able to stay connected to our families over this last 10 weeks. And that's what is the recipe for success.
Anthony, I want to ask you, has it been easy adjusting to learning online? Have you liked it and enjoyed it?
Yes, I have liked it, but it was kind of hard because the internet connection, I couldn't hear half of my. It was kind of hard. I was frustrated.
Has it gotten better for you, though, Anthony?
It has gotten better. Do great in school because I have scholars and I got to it.
Mashea, I want to ask you, what have been some of the challenges of converting everything to online learning?
Yeah, as Anthony shared, getting devices was a huge hurdle that we had to overcome initially. We are a one-to-one school, so making sure that we were able to distribute the devices safely was our #1 priority. But then having access to stable Wi-Fi is not just a Digital Pioneers Academy concern. I think it's a citywide and country concern. And so making sure that, again, that we can stay connected, that our scholars can be engaged in the learning every single day is definitely our top priority. And I think a challenge that we experienced, but we were able to overcome by really making sure that our scholars had access to the technology, to the free internet services that were provided, or by providing hotspots to our families to be able to close the digital gap.
And last question for you, what advice do you have for other schools and families who may stay in remote learning come the fall?
Yes, so we are preparing for the worst case scenario, which is to continue remote learning. So my best advice is to prepare for that worst case, but really assume the best. And in preparing for the worst, it really is making sure that online learning, that remote learning takes place. We're looking for rising 6th graders, and we want to make sure that they know that they will get a device, that we will support them with internet, and that for other schools, like really preparing for the worst case scenario, which is online learning, making sure that families have devices and Wi-Fi has got to be the short-term solution, while also finding ways to maintain the connection to community and staying connected to our scholars and their families during this incredibly difficult time.
Mashea and Anthony, thank you both for being with us this morning. Take care and good luck to both of you come the fall.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Have a great day.
All right.